did that at home plate. Oh, you hear Rick out here? He was jumping. Like I told him, ball beat you there. Sorry.
Now bring it in. Let's go. I'll stop here.
So ladies and gentlemen, now coming away is game number 21 in your bracket. The winner of this game will advance to the championship game. The loser of this game will finish in third. It'll feature Nordkap facing off against R&M Metals. Nordkap entering this World Series as the number 4 seed. And R&M Metals entering the series as the number 8 seed. And this game is in every game here at the conference championships. The higher seeded team is the home team. And so Nordkap is the home team. They've taken the field. It'll be Chad Munger on the mound. Kevin Philby is behind the plate. At first base is Brett McCollum. The second baseman is Travis Clark. The middle infielder is Joey Formosa. Anthony Dress is playing short. J.D. Genter is at third. And in the outfield, it's Donovan Pokraka in left. Brian Zirkle in center and Mike Bowen in right. And the first three batters in the R&M lineup that they will face, Joe Gordon, Kyle Yerkes, and Keith Anderson.
Here we go, gentlemen.
And the umpires for today's ball game, except we have Mr. Ken Hawk behind home plate. Down at first, Doc Beckwell. At second base is Tony Walzak. And at third base, Jason Overlag. And out into the box, it'll be the third baseman, number 10, Joe Gordon. Joe playing out of West Hampton, New York. And he promptly wraps that one, but it's just foul.
I like it, Joe. Come on, Joey. Come on, Joey. Come on, Joe. Go, Joey. I don't know what it is. Come on, Joe. Come on. Go, Joe, Joe. Back home now. Go, Joe. Come on, kid. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, Joey. Come on, Big. Come on, Big.
Credit Joe Gordon with the double. Bunny Hopper, he's on at second base. So now into the box, it'll be the additional hitter, number 34. He plays out of Albany, Georgia. It's Kyle Yerkes.
Come on, Biggin. Come on, Biggin. All right, Biggin, here we go, buddy. Come on, Big. Come on, Big. Come on, Big. Good eye, good eye. Come on, let's go. Good eye. Good. Let's go. Come on. Yes, sir. Easy, JC. Easy, easy. Come on, let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
And that's an RBI single. Joe Gordon in to score a quick 1-0 lead for R&M. And now stepping into the box, it'll be the catcher, number 24 from Kenosha, Wisconsin, Keith Anderson.
Take a look. We got home. Come on, girl.
That's an RBI triple for Keith Anderson. He drives home Yerkes. It's a 2-0 lead for R&M. And now stepping into the box, it'll be the shortstop. He wears number 2. He plays out of Festus, Missouri, Kevin Lucas. And R&M Metals came out of bed swinging today. That's 4 straight hits to get things started, and now stepping into the box, it'll be the center fielder, number 3 from Anderson, Indiana, Brandon Dillon. And Dillon with the hard hit ball to short. Anthony Dress knocks it down, stays with it, flips to second to get the force. So Dillon aboard on the fielder's choice. There's one away, and now stepping into the box, it'll be the left fielder, number 21 from Kenosha, Wisconsin, Mike Umshide. And Umshad takes that one the other way, pours it. Oh, that play at third. A great deep by J.D. Genter. Trotting into third was Brandon Dillon. Did not realize the throw coming behind him, but he does avoid the tag and then is able to alertly get back on the bag. So Mike Umshad with the single. Coming up, gunning from right was Mike Boland, a bank banger at third, but everybody's safe. Runners at the corners, and now into the box, the right fielder, number 6, playing out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Reggie Schulte. And there's another base hit to right. Umshad hustling around to score. Umshad hustling around to third. Dillon coming in to score. Runners remain at the corners. It's now a 4-0 lead, and now stepping into the box, it'll be the first baseman, number 13, the lefty, playing out of Omaha, Nebraska, Lawson White. And the base on balls for White to load him up. So that'll be a chance for the middle infielder, number 4, Steve Whaley. Steve playing out of Dallas, Texas. And that's going to be a 2-run double for Whaley as he bonks it into the gap in right center. Coming in to score are 2 more. It's Umshad and Schulte. And now stepping into the box, it'll be the second baseman, number 0, playing out of San Antonio, Texas, Richard Salazar. throw scoots away. A second run comes in to score. So credit Salazar with 1 RBI, then an unearned run. It's now an 8-0 lead. And stepping into the box, it'll be the pitcher, number 15, Brent Newell. Brent is playing out of Gig Harbor, Washington. And that's an RBI single for Brent Newell. So R&M has played at 9. They batted around in the first. We'll go back to the top for Joe Gordon. Joe got things started with a leadoff double.
I hear you, Con. How's yours feeling? Stay up here, let's go. Put the foot down, more, let's go. Let's go.
So Travis Clark moves to the mound. Travis Clark is now your pitcher. Brian Justice has a glove. He's playing first.
Come on, JoJo, start it up. Start it up, JoJo. Come on, JoJo. Come on, JoJo. Come over here. Mike. Good eye. Good eye. Come on, JoJo. Good eye. Good eye. Right. Joe, good hitter, JoJo. Come on. Go, JoJo. Yes, sir. I got it.
And that's a base hit for Joe Gordon, his second hit of the inning. 2 on, still just 1 out. And now into the box, it's Kyle Yerkes.
1 out here. Give me the gap here. Let's go. Come on, big. Come on, big. Let's go. Come on, Kyle. Come on, Kyle.
And that one is out of here. R&M Metals absolutely exploding here in the first. That's Kyle Yerkes with a 3-run home run. It's a 12-0 lead. Still just 1 out for Keith Anderson.
There you go. Funky. There we go. There you go, baby. Come on, Keith. You did. Attaboy, Biggie. I have report. Quality here. Let's go. Strike only. Yeah. Come on, 2-4. Yeah.
And Anderson's going to hustle in with the double. So he's got 2 extra base hits in the inning. The first 3 men in the order 6 out of 6 in the first inning, and now stepping into the box, it'll be Kevin Lucas.
Hey, you got Dylan on the table behind you. Come on, Luke. Let's go. Get the second, start right heaving. Let's go. Get it down, Kluber.
Get a triple and cue.
Answer yourself.
I see you, Luke.
Ground ball up the middle. There to gobble it up is Joey Formosa. He flips across to Justice. Now 2 outs. They retire Lucas, and it brings up Brandon Dillon. And that's a base on balls for Brandon Dillon. So now 2 on with 2 outs for the left fielder, Mike Upshy. Ground ball to third, fielded nicely by J.D. Genter. He fires it to Travis Clark, but when Travis can't get the foot on the bag, everybody is safe. So now they're loaded up with 2 outs, and it will be a chance for the right fielder, Reggie Schulte. Reggie a team high 48 home runs and 127 RBIs in conference play. And the ground ball up the middle, they get the force at second, that'll retire the side. But R&M Metals puts a 12 spot on the board, an opening dozen. So we'll head to the bottom of the first and due up for Nordkap. It'll be Genter, Philby, and Pakraka. And now as they take the field, the expected defensive alignment for R&M Metals. Brett Newell on the mound, Keith Anderson behind the plate. Lawson White at first base, Richard Salazar at second. The middle infielder is Steve Whaley, the shortstop is Kevin Lucas, and the third baseman is Joe Gordon. And in the outfield, it's Mike Umscheid in left, Brandon Dillon in center, and Reggie Schulte in right.
All over it, let's go! too, Sally. Make him earn. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
I'm good.
You gotta play this out, boys. Come on.
There you go, Jay.
Come on, play this out. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, quick. That boy, right on top.
Good job.
Okay, Dick. Right out. Oh.
Good boy, JD. Come on up, get in, buddy.
Come on.
Cut it in half, man.
Come on.
Start, JD.
Right.
Hey.
That one was actually over him. Come on now.
There you go, JD. There you go, JD. Better. One there, 3-1, sir. Hear me? Not a
Check your phone. You just missed the ball.
They'll be right at him. Make him a hitter. Let's go.
Joey, get the angry one here. Let's go.
Here you go, Jet.
Quick.
And J.D. Genter gets it started with a solo left. Elvis has left the ball yard. That'll make it 12-1. Nobody out, and stepping into the box, it'll be the big additional hitter, number 30, Kevin Philby. Kevin playing out of Delaware, Ohio.
On up, go.
That one drifts foul. Kevin will have one swing left to work with.
On up. Why wouldn't you? Hey, that's it, there you go. Why wouldn't you?
Come on, 30. Best we got. Let's go.
On up. Go, Noop. Come on, Flip. You'll push it now.
Come on, Flipper. Do you, boy?
Come on, work. Come on, Noop. Right. Come on, work.
High, line ball to right field, deep but not quite deep enough. Reggie Schulte there to gather it in. There's one out. And now stepping into the box, it'll be the left fielder, number 4, Donovan Pacrocka. Donovan from Englewood, Colorado.
No glove, Wells. Sally. Mikey! Let's catch it.
And a long drive to left, but it stays in the park, and drifting back to grab that is Mike Umscheid. So now 2 outs, and stepping into the box, it'll be the second baseman, number 21 from Lake Villa, Illinois, Brett McCollum.
Come on, get me down here. Let's go.
Go, Mac. Go, Mac. Come in. Make the hole.
Hey,
Come in.
it's you there.
Make the hole. Hit hard now. Hit it hard.
Good job, Brett. Get in.
And that's a solid single left for McCollum. So 1 on with 2 outs, and now into the box it'll be the right fielder, number 23 from Ceres, California, Mike Bolin.
Make a hole.
Right here. Let's go.
Up.
Come on.
Get in here. Come on, get in here.
I mean, you come. One up. There you go. Right.
Hey, win the battle now. I'll do it straight.
I'm up.
Make me play right here. Come through. Right. Go. One up.
Michael, do I get back, bud?
And a long fly ball, but that one stays in the park.
Come on. Don't mean nothing. Go.
So Mike Bolin retired on the catch by Mike Umscheid. Nordkap gets 1 run. It comes courtesy of J.D. Gencher's leadoff solo homer. We played one inning and it's a 12-1 lead for the visitors R&M Metals. Due up, it'll be White, Whaley, and Salazar. And the lefty Lawson White lifts that one to right. Drifting over to make the basket catch is Mike Poland. So White retired, now stepping into the box. It'll be the middle infielder, Stephen Whaley. And the second straight fly ball to right. That one again gathered in by Mike Cohen, so quickly 2 outs. And now into the box, it'll be the second baseman number 0, Richard Salazar. Richard Salazar with the 2-out single left, and so that'll bring up the pitcher number 15, Brent Newbold. And Newbold with a line drive to center field. Hustling to third is going to be Salazar, so there'll be runners at the corners with 2 outs. And we'll go back to the top of the order for Joe Gordon. Joe already 2 out of 2.
R&M, the winners of the A World Series battling here against Nordkap. 12-1 our score. In the top half of the second inning, they've gotten now to a really, really big start after scoring 12 runs in the top of the second. This is going to be run number 13 is Joe Gordon.
Keeps rolling. That's going to be a double for Gordon now.
Doubles and two more, make it 14-1.
It is Brent Newell, so 2 across, 14-1. Gordon at second and out into the box, the additional hitter. He's already single and homered. It's Kyle Yerkes.
So that'll bring to the plate Kyle Yerkes. Yerkes foul down the line. And to right, can tack on another 15-1.
And that's an RBI single. Kyle's now 3 out of 3, and he's driven in
Kyle
5.
Yerkes
Joe Gordon in to score his 3rd run of the game, and into the box, Keith Anderson.
with a big hit is Keith Anderson. Gets set to check in.
Tough crowd.
How's it going here?
That one is well
Keith
hit.
Anderson
That
deep
ball
and
is
gone.
Keith
An
Anderson,
explosion
his
of
3rd
runs.
straight extra base hit. He drives in 2 more, and it's now
Here for
7-1.
R&M, the winners of the Men's A World Series.
Stepping into the box is Kevin Lucas. And generally speaking, if it's the top of the second inning and the top 3 in your order are already 9 for 9, you're probably having a good day. And R&M Metals certainly is with the 17-1 lead.
Pretty good swing there as we take one more look. Back to live action.
So the throw gets away. Lucas scoots to second. So now man is scoring.
So Lucas into second on live action on a misplayed ball on the infield. And here's Brandon Dillon. So there's a runner on second with 2 outs.
Come on, Dylan, bar!
Wrong.
Good boy. Right. Come on, Dylan. There you go, Dilly. There you go, bar. Come on, Dilly.
And that's a base on balls.
And there's a
Brandon
walk
Dillon, so
issued.
2 on with 2 outs for Mike Upshot.
Brandon Dillon aboard, and there's 2 on with 2 out. And this is a heck of a 2-out rally for R&M, who looked like they may go quietly in the second inning, but so far have scored 5 runs. And they lead it by 16 as Mike Umshed comes to the plate. Great grab at third. They toss to second. And the play made in time to retire the side.
Nice play by
J.D. Jenner
lays out to get it
makes the play, retires the side. We press on.
Arden Metals picks up 5 runs. They get the 5 runs on 5 hits.
To the bottom of the second in a 17-1 ball game.
Hi, my name is Brian Floyd from Team Mizuno, and I'd like to introduce you to the new Mizuno Blackout Slow Pitch Bat, one of the most powerful and best performing bats in the game. Superior feel and the incredible pop of the new Blackout gives me tremendous confidence when I step up to the plate. The new Mizuno Blackout has a tremendous sweet spot and unparalleled durability. Playing in Conference USSSA week in and week out, you need a bat that's going to hold up. The new Blackout offers tremendous durability game after game. At $175, you can't beat the value. Go out and get your Blackout today. Nothing swings like a Mizuno.
The 2013 DeMarini Stadium Spec 1 is ready to take on all comers with its revolutionary design that answers the call for a high-performance bat with unmatched durability. The Stadium Spec 1 features an end-loaded 13-inch 4-1 composite barrel and DeMarini's proprietary SC4 aluminum alloy handle. Step into the box with Stadium Power Tour bombers like Chris Larson and Kevin Philby and take your game to the next level. DeMarini, insane dedication to performance.
Andy Purcell, teamwork. My weapon of choice, 454. It's legit.
All right, the start of the bottom of the second. We're glad you're with us wherever you are watching around the country. We want to give you a look in between batters at our USSSA Home Run Derby automatic qualifiers. The Home Run Derby is going to be on ESPN 3 on Friday night of the Men's Major World Series. Tim Coco, Greg Cannell, Brett McCullum, the top 3 home run hitters in the conference. I know they announced this last night at the banquet. How about that for some defense? One away here in the bottom of the second inning. Great crew with you today, bringing the sights and sounds from Osceola County Stadium. You're just south of Orlando, Florida. Here's one more look at the defense. From the knees, an easy play.
USSSA is the largest.
There's a base hit to Nordkap. Only 1 run so far. I know we have a great audience that tunes in out from the West Coast. They're certainly not afraid of getting up early to watch these games. And as Chad Munger comes to the plate after Joey Formosa gets aboard, they're hoping for a lot of runs here, but their Nordkap squad trailing in this one. And this could end the inning. 6-4-3. An inning-ending double play. How about this for some defense? A defensive innings for sure. After the base hit, we see Chad Munger. Here we are, bounce into the 6-4-3 inning-ending double play. We'll be back with more.
Should I bundle all my policies with Nationwide Insurance?
Watch this.
On one hand, you have your home insurance with one company, and on another hand, your auto with another, and on another hand, your life with another. But when you bundle them all together with Nationwide Insurance, they all work together perfectly, and you could save 25%. Wow!
You USSSA members, you could save money on your auto insurance. Call a local Nationwide agent or 1-866-556-SAVE.
Nationwide is on your side.
So we'll head to the top half of inning number
Third inning.
3, R&M Metals,
R&M,
17-1 lead.
the winner of the Men's A World Series, leading by 16.
It'll be Reggie
Trying to
Schulte,
advance to take on
Steve
Taija,
Whaley scheduled to bat.
and which would be a fantastic conference, a nationwide conference USSSA championship. So it'll be the winner of this game advancing to take them on next.
So now leading things off, it'll be the right field number 6, Reggie Schulte. And that's a base hit to left field for Reggie Schulte.
So Schulte aboard with a hit, and the hit parade continues. 12 in the first for R&M, 5 in the second.
And it looks like
And Lawson White
the
coming to the box.
Is Lawson White. Looks like Ryan Robbins has entered the game in left field.
And just about everything going wrong for Nordkap. An error on the infield
So
there.
we got 2 on with nobody out. And stepping into the box will be the middle fielder number 4, Steve Whaley.
And White is aboard as Steve Whaley comes to the plate. You can hear the beat in the background. That's R&M. They got their jukebox going. And everything's been going right for them today. Maybe a chance to bring home 2 championships. We saw them win the A Worlds 2 weeks ago. And here they are, leading Nordkap, looking to move on to take on Taija. Turning in the corner. That was a pretty fantastic effort.
And that's a gallant attempt in left by Robbins. He almost hangs on as he bangs
Robbins
into
out
that
at
side
left
wall.
did just about everything he could to try to track this ball down. Here's one more look.
Well, straighten it out. Let's go. Nobody here. Lawson, run the bases for me here. Let's go.
Robbins with those tall socks into the corner. And this came up short. Back to live action. 2 on, nobody out. This one lifted to Zirkle in center. And he makes the play for the first out.
Tagging and going to third is Schulte, so now 2 on and 1 out. Stepping into the box will be the second baseman, Richard Salazar.
Gotta love R&M playing the music in the dugout. Here's Salazar. He's safe at first, and the 18th run comes in. So Salazar able to beat it out on a tight play.
Salazar with an RBI on the fielder's choice. Schulte comes in to score. It's 18-1 now, 2 outs, and Brent Newell in the box.
McCullum
Shot to Brent McCullum. He stays with it.
tosses it across. Inning over.
Arne Metals tacks on one more run here.
It's an 18-1 advantage.
We're up in the bottom half for Nordkap. It'll be Justice, Dress, and Zirkle.
Plenty of exciting action coming your way. We are in the month of September, and it is the championship month for USSSA. We already crowned the A World's champion. You know, there'll be plenty more excitement as we head towards the Men's Major World Series, and we're certainly proud to announce that this year it's going to be a whole new year for the Men's Major World Series. And the USSSA Men's Major World Series coming to ESPN this September. Friday night at the Men's Major World Series, the Home Run Derby at 6:30 p.m. The Winners Bracket World Series action continues after that at 9:15. And then on Championship Sunday, we'll have the action starting at 11:30 a.m. Eastern, and the if necessary game as well. The game's available on ESPN3.com and the Watch ESPN app.
He plays out of Russellville, Tennessee, Brian Justice.
Well, they're hoping that Brian Justice can get the bat swinging for a Nordkap team that trails by 17 at this point. It's one back. Nope.
Justice with the fly ball.
Justice flies out.
And there to gather that one in is Brandon.
And there's one away.
So there's one away. And now stepping into the box, it'll be the shortstop, number 9 from St. Paul, Minnesota, Anthony Dress.
The winner of this game against Taija coming up next in the championship game.
Good hitting all over. Get the ball in. Let's go.
On a weekend that saw the top 2 teams in Nationwide Conference USSSA take early exits. Anthony Dress out to center.
And Anthony Dress with a single to center field, so 1 on with 1 out. And now stepping into the box, that'll be the left-handed hitting center fielder, number 5, Brian Zirkle. Brian playing out of Kankakee, Illinois.
Come on, we're popping out here. Okay.
Here's Zirkle.
Make sure 1 here.
And that line drive whistled into left field, so now 2 on with 1 out. We go back to the top of the order with a man who's accounted for all of Nordkap's offense so far. It's J.D. Genter. J.D. had a solo home run.
J.D. Genter out of Jasper, Tennessee. Nordkap lost to Taija 27-16 yesterday afternoon. J.D. Genter out to left.
Line drive to left field by Genter.
And Umshed
over to gather that one in.
has the second out of the inning.
So there's now 2 outs. And stepping into the box, it'll be the big lefty, number 30, Kevin Philby.
Kevin Philby will get his DeMarini commercial on after this. The 2013 DeMarini Spec 1. Fantastic bat.
No glove, Red. Come on, work hard, Denny. Come on, dude.
I'm 30, come on now.
Quick.
Strike called.
2 outs here, let's go.
And line to right. Philby examines his bat. The inning comes to its conclusion. 18-1 our score as we head to the third on Championship Sunday.
We've now played 3 and it's 18-1. Due up in the top of the 4th for
The 2013 DeMarini Stadium Spec 1 is ready to take on all comers with its revolutionary design that answers the call for a high-performance bat with unmatched durability. The Stadium Spec 1 features an end-loaded 13-inch 4-1 composite barrel and DeMarini's proprietary SC4 aluminum alloy handle. Step into the box with Stadium Power Tour bombers like Chris Larson and Kevin Philby, and take your game to the next level. DeMarini, insane dedication to performance.
Andy Purcell, teamwork. My weapon of choice, 454. It's legit.
Later at 3-1. For Nordkap, they enter this game with a record of 2-1. They've got victories over 4-5.
18-1 is our score.
Yesterday at noon.
As we start the 4th inning, glad that those of you who are watching us on softballcenter.com, DW is going to be along shortly. You know, Matt fiddled with some of the equipment here, so I'm just trying to get everything set back to being kosher after being up in Atlanta. One of my former roommates, his wedding, so had to go up and try to be the duties of the best man for a guy I've known for a couple of years.
So we'll get the official word on that as soon as we can. Tyson entered in place of Chad Munger.
So there's a leadoff hit for Joe Gordon.
So Joe Gordon is now perfect.
12 runs in the first, 5 runs in the second, and a run in the third for R&M. And put together some big innings so far. It's a nice sliding defensive play.
He ranges into the hole to make the nice pickup, flips to second for the force. So there's 1 out, and now stepping into the box, the catcher, number 24.
There's another look.
He 3 out of 3, all 3 of them extra base hits.
Take him out, Kate. Let's go. Come on, guys. Hey, work every inning here. Let's go.
So 1 out. Anderson's your batter. Anderson over to J.D. Jenner at third. He tosses to second for the second out of the inning.
Anderson fielded by Gentry, makes the strong throw to second. McCollum gets the force and then kicks out of the way of the hard-charging Kyle Yerks. So now 2 outs. And into the box, it'll be the shortstop, lollipop in mouth, Kevin Lucas.
This one hit out to Bolin in right field. And that'll be the 19th run of the ball game scored.
So coming in to score is Anderson. And that will now make it a 19-1 game and bring up Brandon Dillon.
Just about everything working this Sunday for R&M. And you wonder whether it will continue. Out to Robbins and left, inning over. Well, after 12 runs in the first, R&M with just 5 in the second, a run in the third and a run in the fourth, but they lead at 19-1.
USSSA is the largest multi-sport athletic association in the world. Headquartered in beautiful Osceola County, Florida, USSSA has now grown to 3.7 million members, competing in 14 sanctioned sports. From fast-pitch softball, basketball, taekwondo, and golf to being one of the largest youth baseball programs in the country, USSSA has a sport for you. Log on to USSSA.com to find out how you can take part.
Play the best and play USSSA.
Should I bundle all my policies with Nationwide Insurance?
Watch this. On one hand, you have your home insurance with one company, and on another hand, your auto with another, and on another hand, your life with another. But when you bundle them all together with Nationwide Insurance, they all work together perfectly, and you could save 25%.
Wow.
You USSSA members, you could save money on your auto insurance. Call a local Nationwide agent or 1-866-556-SAVE.
Nationwide is on your side.
I'm Tim Coco with Team Louisville Slugger. I swing the new Z2000. Last year's use of the Z1000 was a phenomenal year for me. Probably the best year I've had since I've been in softball. I hit probably the longest home runs I've hit in my career last year. Last year in the stadium tour, I hit 2 or 3 out of different stadiums. I feel the new Z2000, the sweet spot is bigger than last year's Z1000. It's even stiffer than last year's 2-piece model, so you still have the stiffness of a 1-piece with the performance of a 2-piece.
Get yours at slugger.com.
Stepping in to lead things off, it'll be the left fielder, Ryan Robbins.
Ryan Robbins starts off the bottom of the 4th inning. This one goes all the way to the wall. And Robbins is going to go to third with a triple.
Left center field, he's going to hop into third with the triple. So there's a man just 75 feet away, and that'll be...
So we'll see whether Nordkap can get another one here. Their only scoring came in the bottom of the 1st. deep, and that's gone for a home run. 19-3. As Nordkap finally gets aboard.
McCollum and Robinson to score. It is 19-3. Nobody out. Bases cleared. To the right fielder, number 23, Mike Boland.
Here's Mike Boland. Hit to third.
That's a base hit for Mike Boland on the ground ball to third. Now stepping into the box, it'll be the pitcher, Travis Clark.
Come on, let's go. Lawson got to be ready.
Here's Clark.
Sally, you two here. He'll take that. Get that back. Let's go. Right. There you go. Come on.
Base on balls for Travis Clark. So now 2 on with nobody out for the middle infielder, number 22, the man from San Jose, California, Joey Formosa.
Joey Formosa now. And they turn no, excuse me, they only get one of the two that they needed. They're on the corners.
Formosa beats the throw, so he's aboard on the
As Formosa is able to beat it out. Winner of this game will move on and take on Taija coming up next in the championship.
Tyson playing out of Salt Lake City, Utah.
There's a strike called. And this one goes all the way and falls in front of Schulte in right field and will score the 4th run. Is this where Nordkap tries to work their way back in the ball game? They still have a real big deficit, but if they could put up double digits here in the 4th, they might place themselves within reach. Over the head of Schulte.
And Brian Justice wraps that one.
Justice is going to get at least 2 more RBIs.
Stealing the score. It's a 5-run inning. It's 19-6. One away and into the box. It'll be the shortstop, Anthony Dress.
Anthony Dress at the bottom of the lineup. He's 1 for 1. Time is called. Arnhem wants to talk things over. Number 12 runs in the first. R&M got out to a real strong start. And so after that short intermission, Dress is ready with a runner on third, and only one out. That's under the glove of Gordon. An RBI single for Anthony Dress. It's now 19-7, and he'll bring up the center fielder, the lefty, number 5, Brian Zirkle. So, 6 runs in the inning. As Zirkle comes to the plate. And to right. Throws a rope into right. So there's 2 on with still just 1 out. And we go to the top of the order for J.D. Jester. Hit into right. That one fouled away. Bases loaded. 1 out. 1 out with the bases loaded. J.D. Genter in the box. That's just the second out of this inning. As Genter gets an RBI sacrifice fly. Excuse me. Listen to Mr. Brown. Both move up. It's 19-7. And here's Philby. And they're going to give Kevin Philby the intentional pass to load him up. So Philby is intentionally walked out to load the bases. Ryan was the first batter here in the top of the 4th inning. He tripled and scored to get things started. Deep, and that's gone. A grand slam home run. 10 runs for Nordkap in the inning. And it's an 8-run ball game. How about that? Big time swing. It's a 19-11 game. So now with the bases cleared, it'll bring up Brett McCollum. So Pokraken they're trying to get that replay queued up. Here we go. So Ryan Robbins with a grand slam, 4 RBIs in the ball game after the intentional walk to Philby. And then a base hit by McCullum.
High fly ball to shallow center field. The long run, but there is
Deep to center. Inning over, but what an inning it was. 10 runs for Nordkap. And now we'll get a chance to take a look again at the USSSA Home Run Derby qualifiers. That'll be on ESPN at 6:30 at Friday night at ESPN 3 and Watch ESPN app. Tim Coco led Nationwide Conference USSSA with 122 home runs. There's our second group of pages. Beggs, Philby, Formosa. So those top 16 got in, and then here are the at-large bids. Keith Anderson, R&M Metals. Bryson Baker, Laser Vision. BJ Folk, Mondo. Rusty Bumgardner, Team 454. JD Jenner, Nordkap. Scott Kirby from Laser Vision. Luke Wright, Line Drive, amongst, as well as Jeremy Yates. So we'll see how R&M responds after Nordkap scored 10 runs in the fourth.
Leading things off the left fielder from Kenosha, Mike Upshot. And he promptly rips that one to right center field, a solid single to start things here in the fifth. So now stepping into the box, it'll be the right fielder.
So there's a leadoff single.
Reggie Schulte.
After Mike Umshed gets aboard, Reggie Schulte now coming to the plate.
And that's a base hit to left for Schulte. Hustling to third is Umshed. Runners at the corners.
Umshed goes into third. So Schulte on first. They're on the corners. And here's Lawson White.
That one fouled off on play, but it bounces back in. Ryan Robbins will track it down.
And Lawson White is down on strikes. That'll bring Whaley to the plate. Here's another look at the called strike 3. So there's one away as Steve Whaley hits this one, and he'll go for a sacrifice fly.
Is Reggie Schulte. Coming in to score is Mike Umshire. Now 2 outs. Into the box, Richard Salazar.
Pick him up, Sally. Let's go. We don't bunch here. Let's go.
The second out of the inning. Richard Salazar backpedaling, and it's caught at the wall. And that retires the side. R&M tacks on a couple more, but we'll see whether Nordkap can take the momentum that they gained and run with it. And a 21-11 ball game.
Retire the side. R&M picks up 1 run.
BJ Folk, teamwork. My weapon of choice is the BJ Folk Mayhem.
Work hard, guys. Let's go. Cut it in there. Go, Hollywood. Let go.
Lined out to the left is how Nordkap starts the bottom of the 5th inning in a 20-11 ball game.
Into the box. It'll be the middle infielder, number 22, Joey Formosa.
The winner of this game takes on Taija for the Nationwide Conference USSSA Championship coming up next. After 10 runs scored in the 4th. 2 quick outs to start here at the bottom of the 5th.
Nice play made there by Whaley. There are 2 outs and into the box, Tyson Steele.
Left side, right side. Reggie, you stay home well. Come on, 2 outs. Make it work. A little bit. Wow.
Anthony Dress.
Come on, one more. Let's go. Work hard for it. Let's go. Red, come get him.
Hoping he's going to get a chance to swing here, but right now we see a Nordkap team that's going to go down in order 1, 2, 3.
Fly ball in left field, a long run, but hustling in the sliding grab.
So R&M has A 9-run advantage as we head to the 6th.
To 11. Go up at the top of the 6th. It'll be Newell, Gordon, and Yerkes.
And a reminder, the USSSA Men's Major World Series coming to ESPN Friday night of the Men's Major World Series. The Home Run Derby at 6:30 p.m. The World Series winners bracket action at 9:15. And then Sunday, Championship Sunday, is on ESPN starting at 11 a.m., followed by the If Necessary game as well. Games available on ESPN3.com and the Watch ESPN app. Here we go with the 6th inning. R&M jumped out to a 12-run advantage when they started off the contest. 12 in the first, 5 in the second, and since that point they've only been able to tack on a run in each of the last 3 innings. So the winner of this game will take on Tyja coming up next on USSSALive.com. Newbill leads off with a hit.
And it's a base hit to right field for Brent Newbill to get things started for R&M. Brent's now 3 out of 4 in the game. Will go to the top of the order for Joe Gordon. Joe, 4 out of 4 in the game. And it looks like Harold Casello is going to run in place of Brent Newbill. Harold Casello is going to run in place of Newbill. He moves out of the first base coaching box.
So back to the top of the lineup in Joe Gordon. It's a perfect 4 for 4 with 3 runs scored and an RBI.
And that one whistled inside the chalk.
Make it 5 for 5. And this is his 2nd RBI of the ball game that he picks up.
Coming in to score is Harold Casello.
And for the 4th consecutive inning,
21-11 game. And stepping into the box, it'll be the additional hitter, the lefty.
R&M has scored at least a run. Kyle Yerkes now. He's 3 for 4 with 5 RBIs. And that one is going to creep through for a hit.
And that's an RBI single for Yerkes. Coming in to score is Gordon. Joe's now scored 4 times in the game, and it'll bring up Keith Anderson.
The catcher, Keith Anderson. First pitch, a called strike. down the right field line. That's a fair ball.
And that one
Anderson picks up his 4th hit of the ball game, and he's going to pick up his 4th RBI as well on one that somehow just barely stayed fair.
So he's now driven in 5, and he's 4 out of 5 in the game. All 4 of those are extra base hits. His second triple, and now
here's another look.
Shortstop Kevin Lucas.
Anderson the opposite way. And that one just inside the mark. (24-11).
Brennan Lucas with an RBI, sacked with ice flies. Fly ball to center field, deep enough to score Anderson. So now 4 across in the inning. 24-11. 1 away. And it brings up Brandon Dillon.
And so if they could score 2 more, they'll put Nordkap down to their final 3 outs, possibly, because the 15 after 5 would come into effect.
And that one rifled into the left field corner. Robbins sliding to get it. In with the easy 2-bagger is Brandon Dillon. And now into the box, the left fielder number 21, Mike Umshad.
Brandon Dillon aboard. And here's Mike Umshad. Into the corner, Robbins. That one certainly just out of his reach. We saw him make a brilliant effort earlier on one into the corner and nearly snag it over the wall. That one a few feet over the wall, though no chance there. Lined in J.D. Jenner, look at that. From Jasper, Tennessee.
And J.D. Jenner like a catch. Snaring that one for the second out. So now it'll bring up the right fielder, Reggie Schulte.
Two away. Joe Roberts rooting on Dustin Roberts and Dennis Ruley. Ruley, one of the all-time classiest guys in the game. He'll be in the next contest coming up for Taija. No doubt about that one. Gone for a home run. Schulte with a 2-run home run.
And now stepping into the box, it'll be Lawson White.
And it's a 15-run advantage. After Schulte's home run and Lawson White comes to the plate. White with a base hit. Look at the wheels on Whaley getting all the way, or excuse me, by White getting all the way to second. Here is Steve Whaley. And Whaley somehow feeds that one through. And that's the 27th run that has come into the ball game.
It is now Leading things off, it'll be the first baseman, number 19, Brian Justice. And that's a base hit to left field for Brian Justice. He's now 2 out of 3 in the game, and coming up the shortstop, Anthony Dress.
Nordkap's down to their final 3 outs in the ball game. Winner of this one takes on Taija next on USSSA Live for the Nationwide Conference USSSA Championship here in 2012. "15 after 5, the run rule in effect, so Nordkap to bring us to the 7th. Needs to bring in a few runs here. I know DW is going to be by as soon as they're done on the backfield. To help us get through the championship game. Sky high pop fly into center. And that's out number 1, 1 away. J.D. Jenner's 1 for 3. Though we've seen him make a spectacular catch at third. He certainly has the ability to bring us to the 7th inning. That's got enough. He's done it once again. That'll bring us to at least the 7th inning.
A 3-run home run for Nordkap. That'll make it
a 3-run home run, 27-14.
And now into the box, it'll be Kevin Philby.
Kevin Philby. There's another look at the swing. Kevin Philby now. Deep. And caught at the wall by Schulte.
Fly ball, but it stays in the park. Reggie Schulte to the track to haul it in. So now there's 2 outs.
Psycho Ryan Robbins, as they call him.
Ryan Robbins.
Here with 2 outs. Robbins That's the final out. Schulte with the final 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. We head to the 7th. The winner of this one is going to take on Taija in the championship game coming up next. It's 27-14. R&M in the lead.
J.D. Genter's 3-run home run. And so we'll go to the top of the 7th. It's a 27-14 lead for the visitors.
Should I bundle all my policies with Nationwide Insurance?
Watch this. On one hand, you have your home insurance with one company, and on another hand, your auto with another, and on another hand, your life with another. But when you bundle them all together with Nationwide Insurance, they all work together perfectly, and you could save 25%.
Wow! You USSSA members, you could save money on your auto insurance. Call a local Nationwide agent or 1-866-556-SAVE.
Nationwide is on your side.
I'm Tim Coco with Team Louisville Slugger. I swing the new Z2000. Last year's use of the Z1000 was a phenomenal year for me. Probably the best year I've had since I've been in softball. I hit probably the longest home runs I've hit in my career last year. Last year in the stadium tour, I hit 2 or 3 out of different stadiums. I feel the new Z2000, the sweet spot is bigger than last year's Z1000. It's even stiffer than last year's 2-piece model, so you still have the stiffness of a 1-piece with the performance of a 2-piece.
Get yours at slugger.com.
Lee Powers, Team Louisville Slugger. I swing the new Z2000. The new Z2000 is a 2-piece bat with a 1-piece feel. One of the biggest improvements in the Z2000 is the larger sweet spot, which gives me more power. Growing up around my dad, he always swung Louisville Slugger, which led to a Hall of Fame career, and that's one of the big reasons I swing Louisville Slugger. Last season, after swinging Louisville Slugger for the first time in my career, I can't wait to swing the all-new Z2000 this season.
Get yours at slugger.com.
And Newman center in, Patriots ball. That one.
There's a fly out to retire Brad Newbill.
One out to go to the top of the order for Joe Gordon.
As we begin the top of the 7th inning. It's the winner versus Taija. Do you want to? Oh.
Ace on balls for Joe Gordon, so he's now been aboard in all 6 plate appearances. And into the box, Kyle Ears. High fly ball to right field, a long run for Boland, who was playing deep, but he makes the running grab, so 2 outs. Gordon retreats to first, and now stepping into the box, it'll be the catcher, number 24, Keith Anderson. Keith already with 4 extra base hits.
Keith Anderson at the plate. Nordkap is going to need 13 in the bottom of the 7th.
hit ground ball to Genter at third. He's up with it, fires to the bag to get the force on Gordon. That'll retire the side in the seventh. For the first time in the ballgame, R&M fails to score a run in their half inning. So it will remain a 27-14 lead. Due up for Nordkap at the bottom of the seventh. It'll be McCollum, Bolin, and Clark.
Hi, my name is Brian Floyd from Team Mizuno, and I'd like to introduce you to the new Mizuno Blackout Slow Pitch Bat, one of the most powerful and best performing bats in the game. Superior feel and the incredible pop of the new Blackout gives me tremendous confidence when I step up to the plate. The new Mizuno Blackout has a tremendous sweet spot and unparalleled durability. Playing in Conference USSSA week in and week out, you need a bat that's going to hold up. The new Blackout offers tremendous durability game after game. At $175, you can't beat the value. Go out and get your Blackout today. Nothing swings like a Mizuno.
Greg Cannell, teamwork. My weapon of choice, 454 Rosmondo. It's legit.
The 2013 DeMarini Stadium Spec 1 is ready to take on all comers with its revolutionary design that answers the call for a high-performance bat with unmatched durability. The Stadium Spec 1 features an end-loaded 13-inch 4-1 composite barrel and DeMarini's proprietary SC4 aluminum alloy handle. Step into the box with Stadium Power Tour bombers like Chris Larson and Kevin Philby and take your game to the next level. DeMarini, insane dedication to performance.
So one away. Mike Bolin in the box.
Mike Bolin's the batter. Nordkap needs 13 runs to take on Taija. Winner versus Taija coming up next, the championship game for you.
Fly ball left, Mike Upshide drifted back to the track to haul that one in. So now 2 outs, and stepping one away, and now stepping into the box is Travis Clark. And that's a base on balls for Travis Clark. So runner aboard for the middle infielder, Joey Formosa.
Joey Formosa after a walk. There's 2 away. Team Taija looking to win the Conference USSSA title. They just need to win 1 game. Well, if this result holds, R&M will need to win 2. Formosa will tack on 2 more.
That ball is out of here. Home run for Joey Formosa. Travis Clark scores 3 across in the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher Tyson Steele. line drive, Drake spot.
Come on. Home tie.
Hard hit, ground ball to short, and then the lob throw short hops the first baseman. And Tyson Steele is aboard on the errant throw. So 1 out, 1 on, and it brings up Brian Justice.
All right, come on. Come on. Ain't nothing hurt, nothing hurt. Nothing hurt. Come on.
That one is launched to left.
Philby
That
deep
ball is out of here.
and gone.
Brian Justice with the home run, a 2-run shot. That's now 5 in the inning, still 1 out for Anthony Dress.
Come on, Ruby, let's go. Getting dark.
27-19. Anthony Dress draws a walk.
That's a base on balls for
Well,
Anthony Dress, so 1 on, 1 out.
they're inching closer. They need 8 runs here.
Come on, Ruby, work hard. Give me an out. Let's go.
Back up the middle, base hit.
Up the middle, it rolls through.
And so an error on the infield has made this a very, very long inning. Nordkap has 5 of the 13 they need. And they just refuse to go away. J.D. Jenner. 3-run home run his last at bat. Takes a strike.
And that one well hit.
This one hit deep, but it's caught.
Gather that one in. Is left fielder Mike Umshai on the play, tagging and moving up to third is Anthony Dress, but now 2 outs. Stepping into the box is
and there's 2 away.
Kevin Philby.
Apologize for that. They didn't update the outs on the scoreboard out there, and so we had 2 on ours. Instead, now we know that it's Philby at the plate with 2 away and runners on the corners. Robbins in the on-deck circle. Philby deep and gone.
Kevin Philby, a 2-run home run. It's now 27-21. 2 outs and in the box, Ryan Robbins. It's a 3-run homer. It's 27-22.
27-22.
As Dress and Zirkle cross in front of Philby. They've now scored 8 runs in the inning. It's a 5-run game. Ryan Roberts in the box.
Robbins. Line drive, base hit.
So that one sliced into right field, and then when it rolls behind that permanent tarpaulin, that is ruled a ground rule double.
Ground rule double as it goes under the tarp.
For Ryan Robbins, and now stepping into the box. It'll be the second baseman, Brett McCollum. Brett's already homered twice. He's a perfect 4 out of 4 of the ballgame.
That's it. The final out. And so it's R&M Metals that's going to advance to take on Taija coming up next.
The rally that'll end the ball game. Nordkap did not go away quietly, but it finishes 27-22.
27-22 our final score. We'll have the championship game coming for you.
For the 5-run victory, so they will advance to the championship game.
That's next right here on USSSA.live.com.
Awaiting them will be Taija. For Nordkap, they will finish 3rd in this conference championship. That'll earn them an additional 125 points in the overall standings. And if we're doing our math correctly here in the press box, that will be enough for them to leapfrog DeMarini Dirty for the number 3 seed at the World Series. So again, Nordkap will finish in 3rd place at the conference championships. And for R&M, there will be no rest on the quick team meeting, and then coming on the field to face off with them in the championship, it will be Taija. So the trend continues. The lower seed now 9-2 here in the stadium. Upset weekend here at the conference championships. And perhaps fittingly to cap it off here in the championship game, it'll be the number 7 seed Taija against the number 8 seed R&M Metals.
who I file complaints with. Who do I file complaints with over here? Who wants to hear it? staying downhill. Hey, unless you want that on YouTube, it's fine.
Hey, it already is. Same lineup. Same way. Same way. Yep. Just Yerkes will be pitching and Doobie's or DH. No, the catcher, the pitcher. Yerkes and Doobie are just rotating. Yep. Fuck, all you gotta do is do it.
Troopy. You don't even know your right name. Troopy. Troopy.
How many years you know me? Too many fucking years.
How long has it been?
Yeah, too many fucking years. We used to be buds.
We had a few conversations.
Just a couple.
Is there a cold one in there? Hey, Troopy. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you again.
Well, see you guys. We gotta leave. We're gonna have to leave by 1. So.
Oh, are you?
See you guys a little soon.
All right, buddy. Yeah. Great season. We'll see you in a couple weeks. About a million years we'll be back here and finally this so much again, huh? That's amazing.
Isn't it scary?
Hey, I never root for or against any teams. I only root for things. I only want to do one game here.
I hear you.
So we're ready to get this game underway. In this game, as it's been all weekend, the higher seeded team is the home team. So Taija will be the home team. They are the number 7 seed. Arnett Metals, the number 8 seed. As they've taken the field, let me just give you the defensive alignment for the home team, Taija. On the mound is TJ Thompson. Behind the plate is Dustin Roberts. The first baseman is Jason Baxter, and second base is Vic Cordova. The middle infielder is Matt Crawford. The shortstop is Luis Reyna. Dennis Rulio play third. And in the outfield, it's Dave Kessler in left, Sid Stephanie in center field, and Neil Haglund in right. And the first 3 batters they will face in the R&M Metals lineup are Gordon, Yerkes, and Anderson.